This is Boomer Life on CL 650.
Sugar. Honey, honey.
All right. Now, the sugar can be bad for you, honey less so. This is Boomer Life on CL 650. Our guest today from the Integrative Naturopathic Medical Center in Vancouver, naturopathic physician Dr. Katie Leah, along with Kirsten McEwen, a registered holistic nutritionist. We've been talking about the weight management plan, how you can feel better and look better and not sound like a cliche commercial. This can change your life, and it's a way of doing it. Just understanding what your body's made of, understanding what's affecting it, and what it can do, or what can be done to make you feel better. Okay, let's talk about some of the things that better nutrition, a better lifestyle, a better plan can do for you. What are the areas that are most affected?
Well, certainly weight loss is a huge priority for a lot of people who come to see us. But really we want to look at it as more than just weight loss. So there are 5 kind of factors that both Dr. Leah and I check in with our clients and patients just to kind of gauge how far they've come in terms of general health and well-being. And those 5 things are digestion, elimination, sleep, energy levels, and mood. So if we kind of really dig into those 5 things, we can really get a good idea of how far they've come with their health.
You talk about some of the success stories. I want to hear about some of them because I'm, as you pointed out, it doesn't have to be a drastic change. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to happen as you follow your plan, and these changes then become behavior. Can you tell me about some of the younger people, some of the people that are not so younger, like myself, who have discovered that there is a chance to renew and regenerate yourself with a better weight management plan?
Yeah, a less extreme example would be I've been working with a woman, and she's in her late 50s, and she only probably had about 15 pounds to lose, but she just kind of found, the past few years as she was going through menopause, she was just kind of slowly gaining weight. Nothing else was really changing for her in terms of her diet and lifestyle, but she just felt really uncomfortable. So, if you were to look at her, you probably would never even think that weight was an issue for her, but those 15 pounds just kind of brought her to a place where she wasn't comfortable and she didn't feel like herself. So her weight loss did take a number of months. So we probably have been working together for probably 5 months. So she lost weight very, very slowly, but she feels really great. Those 5 points we just talked about have all improved for her, and she's lost 14 pounds, I think. So she's pretty much reached her goal. But yeah, it was a very slow process for her. But it just goes to show you that it doesn't have to be, this massive amount of weight. Even if it's just 10, 15 pounds that you feel like you just kind of can't shake, we certainly have the tools to address that as well.
You talk about supplements that help people along. Can you talk a little bit about those?
So as a part of our weight management program, we do also include a little bit of supplementation, and these are generally things that are very well tolerated by people who enter the program. Most of what they're really geared towards is trying to help balance things like our blood sugar, balance appetite, encourage proper elimination and digestion. So these are things that are just supportive therapies, very, very well tolerated. Not a lot of side effects that we see other than improved things, blood suger management, energy
stuff.
levels, all the good things. Yeah.
Blood sugar management. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Is that becoming a huge issue in this day of the type 2 diabetes epidemic, which again dovetails into how you feel and how you feel about yourself. And isn't that part of it too? And this is not a small part. It's that somebody who's got a few extra pounds that they can't get rid of can't go out and buy something off the rack. They feel like, well, I don't deserve that, so I must be a bad person, and I guess this is just the way it's going to be. How many people do you see come through the door and say, you know what, I can do that. I don't have to live with this, that I can do something about it. Is that the reward for them, the reward for you?
I think so. We do have a lot of people who are highly motivated and who have really come to a place where they've realized now is the time. I deserve it. I deserve to feel well and to look the way that I feel. And so that's something that we're ultimately working towards is helping to build these long-term, more sustainable changes for people.
We're going to run out of time here in a moment, and I want to remind you, if you'd like more information about what we've been talking about, you can go to integrative.ca. Pretty simple, lots of information about the kind of foods that you can be looking at, most of all, how you can go to the Integrative Naturopathic Medical Center, get a plan together, a plan that you can follow for the long term that will mean changes that become a part of your everyday routine and will put you on the path to not only, I guess, living a little bit longer, living better for a longer period of time. My guest today, Dr. Katie Leah, naturopathic physician, and Kirsten McEwen, a registered holistic nutritionist. A lot of great information here today. Thank you so much for coming in. This is George Gordon, and this is CIL 650.